Hello and happy Tuesday. If you like the makeup, it's at September Dawn 714, my other YouTube. Um, so my husband, he wasn't much into like home improvement, and stuff like that. And it was mainly, because of the medications that he was on. They made him, really sleepy all the time and out of it. He didn't have any energy or anything. Which, when I stopped to think about it, it's kind of funny because, like, at that point in time when I met him, I had had years of depression. I had a total, what they call total abdominal hysterectomy, whatever the difference is, I don't know, but I had it all taken out because I had just crazy endometriosis and pelvic adhesions, ovarian cysts, fibroids, all of it. I had it, and it just was spreading everywhere, and it was just, it was as painful can be. And I put up with it for years and years and years. And then at the age of 35, I think I decided, I can't even get out of bed to get my child to school. I got to do something. So I had it all removed. And I don't know if it was the hormones, that I was missing or what was going on, but I just went into a deep, dark depression. And it was very scary for a while. And eventually I came out of it, it took years. And by then, my whole attitude just changed. I was just the most positive, annoying person on the earth. You could throw 500 negatives at me and I'd come back with 5 million positives, I was just upbeat, energetic, just nonstop going and nonstop happy, and and my husband was like the complete opposite. He wasn't grumpy or anything like that, but he like I said, the medicine just made him like down and mellow and just no energy, and like he always wanted to sleep and I always wanted to go and do stuff, So when he lived in another state and he would come pick me up and I'd go stay with him, and our friend that had introduced us, he lived right next door to my husband. So, and he was like me, is like me. He wants to go and do things, and, so I just hang out with him a lot, when my husband went to work, and then he'd come home and have a nap. So I'd be out with my friend, and we were so opposite in so many ways, Like I was, little miss healthy. I always worked out every day, sometimes several times a day. I always ate healthy food. He was the complete opposite. Hated working out, hated walking, hated everything. Did not like healthy food, And I don't know, it's like, how did we make that work? Strange, but they always do say, that opposites attract, so maybe that was it. And then, after my mom passed and my dad, then I became like my husband, depressed and in bed all the time. And towards the end of his life, before he was diagnosed, and I was also doing chronic migraines. He got very upset with me for being depressed and in bed. And, you know, I was like, I told him, you know, I can't help it, you know. And I said, you know, you should understand that, shouldn't you? You know, but he, I don't know, you know, it was weird. But of course, around that time, looking back at it now, I know that his thoughts and feelings and emotions weren't, how would you say it? Weren't being processed correctly, you know, because it was coming towards the end of his life, but we didn't know it at that time. But I did know there was something going on with him, you know. I thought maybe, you know, maybe he might be doing something that he shouldn't be doing again, you know. Which he never did when we were together. He had, you know, years in recovery, you know. I don't know. So I don't even know what the point of this video was. You know, have to forgive me because I'm, you know, it's getting closer to the 20th of August, and that's when my husband passed. It'll be 2 years, and I'm just kind of, you know, kind of rambly and jumping from one subject to the other, and I don't know, you know, seeing other people that are going through this right now is just kind of affecting me, you know. I freaking hate it. So anyway, before I continue, I think I will go. I need to figure, oh, I think I've got, yeah, turkey burgers. Turkey burger patties, I should say. So I'm gonna probably get started on dinner, and I gotta get let the flooring people know that I'm gonna go ahead with that one part of the estimate, and I'll see you soon.